So here is the example of using the preposition in a sentence. Again, you'll observe the, okay. Now see, le livre est sur la table. Is the book is on the table. Je suis dans le jardin. I am in the garden. Il y a, this expression il y a means there is or there are. Il y a des enfants autour de leurs parents. There are some children around their parents. L'école est à gauche. Means the school is at the left side. This thing, one more thing we have seen, but when you're seeing the textbook, it is telling à gauche de. Okay. So how it will be used is, for example, we can say Pierre est à gauche de Julie. Here it means Pierre is at the left side of Julie. Okay. So when you want to use in this way, then this the has to be introduced. Okay. In the previous sentence, you're just saying the school is at the left. Okay. Maybe it's, the person is standing, it is just left, he is telling. But here it is, you want to say at the left of someone. So it will be Pierre est à gauche de Julie. This one, okay. Again, the word école means school and it is feminine singular. Okay, actually we call it as adjective qualificative. So adjectives are to describe a noun. Describe a noun means it can be shape, size, color, character. It could be anything. So that's why it is called as of a noun. Okay, as in French, the nouns are masculine and feminine. So when you are using an adjective, you have to select accordingly. Okay, these are the masculine singular form. In plural form, we add one S to this. Similarly, these are feminine singular form, and we should add one S to it in plural form. You should be, as we are practicing, you should make yourself aware about this. Now we are going to see the agreement of adjectives in French. Okay, adjective I have written in French. Okay, how the adjective works in French. Okay, we know adjective means to describe a noun. So in French, the nouns will be masculine singular or masculine plural, and also feminine singular and feminine plural. So they can take these four forms. So whenever you are going to use an adjective, the adjective will change itself according to the gender, that means masculine or feminine, and the number, singular or plural form of the noun that it describes. So let's take an example. We take an adjective called grand. In masculine singular form, this is grand. In feminine singular form, it will become into grande. In masculine plural form, it will be grand. And feminine plural form, it will be grande. Okay? This is nothing right. So these are the four forms of the adjective grand. Now let me make a sentence using it. Now I want to say the boy is big. In French, it is le garçon. Then I'm using the verb être, est, because garçon is equal to singular form il. So le garçon est grand. Okay. When I make this into plural, it will become into les garçons sont grands. Here the word garçon is masculine plural form. So the adjective also in masculine plural form. Then to understand the feminine, la fille. Fille means girl and it is feminine singular. So the adjective also will change according to itself. Feminine singular, grande. Now les filles is plural. Okay. And which is feminine and plural. So the adjective also is changing itself. So we have to learn the list of adjectives in these four forms. Each adjective, it will be having these four forms: masculine singular, masculine plural, feminine singular, and feminine plural. So whenever we are making a sentence, we don't have a much problem. But when we are making a word using the adjective, there is one simple rule you have to remember. Okay, what do you mean by making a word? Now look at the example. The boy is tall can be also said as a tall boy. Okay, so here that boy is tall is a sentence and a tall boy is a word with an adjective. So how to write that? Le garçon est grand, that is sentence form. But as a word, it will be un grand garçon. That means in front of the word garçon, you have to write the adjective grand. Again, in the masculine singular form, because the word garçon is masculine singular. Now I am making a sentence using the color. Le livre est noir. But when I'm making as a single word, I write as un livre noir. Here you will observe the adjective of color has been written after the noun. Okay, but in this previous word, the adjective grand has been kept before the noun. So how I can remember whether the adjective should be kept before the noun or after the noun? I should remember that this small rule, that the adjectives related to beauty, age, good, bad, size. In short form, we call it as bags. Beauty, age, good, bad, and size. These adjectives should be kept before the noun. Now see, the word grand is talking about the size, so it is kept before. And rest all adjectives to be kept after the noun. So for example, the color noir, it is kept after the noun. This is the simple rule you have to remember. The continuation of lesson 2. Avant le cours de musique. Before the music class. So the word cours means music. And you can see it is masculine. Now here we have Pauline. Tu sais, nous avons un nouveau professeur de musique. Elle est italienne. You know, we have a new professor of music. Again, you see the adjective nouveau. It is talking about the age. That means new. Age doesn't mean young or old, and also along with that, this new. So it has been placed before the word professor. Okay, un nouveau professeur, a new teacher. Elle est italienne. She is Italian. Comment s'appelle-t-elle? What's her name? Est-elle jeune? Is she young? Adjective young. Jeune. Elle s'appelle Madame Carla Tosti. Her name is Carla Tosti. Oui, yes. Elle est très jeune. She is very young. Elle a des longs cheveux blondes. She has long blonde hair. Et des yeux bleus. And she has blue eyes. Now here you can observe the word cheveux means hair. And the word long is talking about the size. So it has been kept before the noun. Blonde is color, adjective of color. So it is kept after the noun. Then des yeux bleus. The color bleu is an adjective and it is kept after the noun. As we saw, only the adjectives related to beauty, age, good or bad, size to be kept before the noun. Rest all will be kept after the noun. Then elle est belle, she is beautiful. Et elle a un visage souriant. And she has a smiling face. Again, the adjective souriant is been kept after the noun. Je veux rencontrer. Je veux means I want. Rencontrer means to meet. Again, rencontrer is an ER verb. I want to meet Madame Tosti. Elle semble très sympa. She seems to be very kind. Sympa is a complete adjective. Adjective, let's say. Okay, very kind, the word sympa. Next, we have le pays. The word pays means country, and it is masculine form, masculine. And nationalité means nationalities. It is feminine form. So country is also divided into masculine and feminine in French. So the countries which are masculine, we use O, AU in front of it. For example, je habite au Sénégal. Il habite au Canada. And the nationality, masculine form, feminine form has been given. Sénégalais, Sénégalaise, Canadien, Canadien. You have to make the list and learn name of countries and nationalities. The countries and India, France, France, Angleterre, England, they are all feminine. So if you want to say I live in India, you have to say j'habite en Inde. Elle habite en France. This was the preposition to be used with the countries which are feminine. And the nationalities, Indien, Indienne, Français, Française, Anglais, Anglaise, British. It means here Anglais, Anglais doesn't mean English. It's like British is more better. And there are also countries formed in plural names like États-Unis, United States. We use AUX. Okay, that is, and the nationality is American, American. In our previous, we have seen how to describe a person by telling the age, nationality, their size, big, small, fat, thin, their looks, smart, beautiful. Visage is their face, whether there is a round face, oval face, square shaped, interesting, smiling, and their hair blonde color or black color or brown color, and their hair type, whether it's long, short, straightened, curly. Okay. Then about whether they have a nose which is long or big or small, and whether their nose is pointed or flat. Barb means beard, mustache is mustache, and whether they wear spectacles. Using this, you can describe a person. Next, we have this example. Regarde les images données ci-dessous. Look at the pictures given below, and you have to connect which one is matching which one. The description and the picture we have to match. Now here, c'est une jeune femme. She's an young lady. Elle a un visage long et sérieux. She has a long and serious looking face. Elle a de longs cheveux noirs. She has black hair. So it is matching to the picture A. Then c'est un jeune homme, young man. Visage sympathique, very kind looking face. Une barbe, il a une barbe. He has a beard et une moustache. And he's having a moustache. So it is referring to picture B. Then the third one, c'est une jeune femme, a young woman. Ses cheveux sont blancs et bouclés. Okay. Her hair is blonde and also looks curly. Elle a un visage souriant. He has a smiling face. So it is referring to image C. This is how we describe a person using the different adjectives, and you should pay attention on the location, placement of the adjectives. Then here, family, it's been given. Denis montre, Denis showing une photo de sa famille. His family photo à Ali, to Ali, et à Akansha, and to Akansha. So here they are introducing you to the adjective possessive, which we have discussed briefly in the grammar part of this lesson. In that video, you can check. So the dialogue goes, c'est une belle photo. It's a beautiful photo. Denis, c'est ta famille. Is it your family? Oui, yes. Voici mon père. Here is my father. À côté and beside, c'est ma mère. This is my mother. Elle est architecte. She's an architect. Cet homme, this man, adjective demonstrative, assis, seated, devant mon père, in front of my father, and here the preposition, c'est mon grand-père, it's my grandfather, il a 75 ans, he is 75 years old, et cette dame à sa droite, avec une écharpe, and this lady at his right, with a scarf, c'est ta grand-mère, is it your grandmother? Oui, c'est elle, yes, it is her. Et la dame à droite de mon grand-père, and this lady at the right of my grandfather, c'est ma tante Sophie. It is my aunt Sophie. Mes grands-parents habitent à Lyon. My grandparents live in Lyon, it's a city in France. Et ce monsieur derrière ta grand-mère, and this gentleman behind your grandmother, c'est mon oncle, il est avocat. It is my uncle, he is an advocate. Et ces deux jeunes, ce sont tes cousins, and these two young kids, are they your cousins? Oui, yes, ce sont les enfants de ma tante Sophie. These are my aunt Sophie's children. Son fils, son, s'appelle Pierre. Her son's name is Pierre. Et sa fille, Catherine. And her daughter is Catherine. Elle est belle. She's beautiful, n'est-ce pas? Isn't it? Ma cousine est pianiste. My cousin is a piano player. Okay? Et ton cousin, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? And your cousin, what does he do? There's a verb called faire, okay, which one is a different conjugation, which you'll be learning, which means to do or to make. It's given in your reader. Il est journaliste, he's a journalist. Il travaille pour le journal Le Monde. He works for a newspaper, Le Monde. So this is one important cultural question, the civilization they can ask. Okay, name a French newspaper, Le Monde. And these are small exercise finding true or false. So by reading this exercise, text, you can solve it yourself. Then here we are introducing the adjective demonstrative, which you have been briefly explained in the grammar part of this lesson. The another video you can see. But here the word sandwiches is masculine plural. So you can put say. Livre is masculine singular. So you can put here sir. The word chanson is feminine plural. Say. And the word hotel is masculine singular beginning with vowel. So cet. So that's what it is explained here in this adjective demonstrative, pointing out masculine singular word sir, feminine singular set, masculine singular beginning with vowel cette, and feminine or masculine plural will be ces. And that's what this exercise here you can easily understand. Then we have the adjective, these prepositions. Again, we have explained to you, and this explain on some of the adjective, prepositions you can see in the previous text also. So these are the grammar exercises which you can practice, the selected ones. Okay.